Hello and welcome, Arathix here, and this week I have a city update for you. It's a bit more general, but there is a few things that I will be highlighting. First off is a new building. So this building is from a very old Lego game from the 90s, which I played as a kid, and is part of the inspiration of my city, including all of the themes from that era of Lego games, where you would visit lots and lots of different themes. In Lego Football Mania, for example, you go to so many different themes, including Mars mission and all the rest of it. And then Lego Racers, you had adventures, castle, space, all in the same game. So that was kind of the inspiration. So this building is from Lego Island. So that will be something to look at today. I did have the pieces for that a while ago, but there was a specific window piece which I couldn't get because in the color that I need it, it's really rare and therefore really expensive. So I've had to use a different color, but I've got that building up now. Happy to have that included in the city. Next thing is that I've moved a lot of the minifigures. I say a lot, quite a few of the minifigures. I was looking around at the city the other day, and some of the minifigures didn't really make sense where they were. Their story wasn't really a story, or I just improved it slightly. I improved the posing of a few minifigures as well. But I was looking at some of them being like, there's a superhero here. They're flying towards nothing. There's no villain that they're going to fight, or at least not a villain that makes sense for that character. And I mean, that's not against the rules or anything. But at this early stage of the story, people tend to be drawn to more the other characters that they're familiar with. So I've moved quite a lot of them around, improved some of the stories and the posing in the city. And I took out the Christmas stuff. I won't really need to highlight that because it's just one building, small market stall gone. But I bring it up because I am very much looking forward to seeing what I can do for Christmas in 2025. So when we get to November, December of this year, how much bigger will the tables be, and how big can I make a Christmas area? Like how much Christmas stuff can I put in? I might do what we have over here in the UK, and probably have in other countries that are big on Christmas as well, which is to have lights, like Christmas lights, added to our street lights. Decorations in like high streets and stuff. So that would be quite cool. But yeah, very much excited to see how much more Christmas stuff we can add in 2025. So lastly, before we move on to the video, I just wanted to say thank you again to everyone who's subscribed. We are at 96 subscribers now. Just a reminder that I have promised that if I reach 100 subscribers, I will do a giveaway for a Marvel minifigure that I have. I have quite a few spares of Marvel minifigures, so I'll be doing my first giveaway as a celebration for reaching 100. We are really, really close. If you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed, watch the update itself, and then if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. It really does help me out, and then you might be in for a chance to win a Marvel minifigure. That competition will be held once we pass 100 subscribers. It'll be on sort of like the next video after that, where I'll have some sort of it'll be a very basic entry, just like comment something, like an answer to a question or something, not like a quiz question, but like an opinion, like your opinion of something, like I don't know, like what's your favorite Lego set, that kind of thing. And then I'll use a random wheel on the video after that, which I'll do on camera, so you can see that I'm not messing with anything, to decide the winner and announce them, and then I'll get shipping information from there, and I'll send it out as soon as I am able to. So without any further ado, because I've been rambling on for quite a bit, I do apologise. Let's move on to the update itself. Right, so here it is, the new building in the city. For those of you who don't recognise it, this is the information centre from a video game called Lego Island, which was released in the late 90s. Back on PC, I remember playing that when I was a kid, as well as Lego Island 2. The information centre was home of the Infomaniac, a very wise and powerful man who, a Lego minifigure, who sort of guides you through the game in the first and second one. And I did order him, and I remember receiving him, but I cannot for the life of me remember where I put him, and I cannot find him anywhere. So I don't actually have him. I do have Pepperoni, who is the main character of those games. He's down there delivering a pizza by skateboard through all the Marvel chaos. Yeah, that's the information center. Down the side, I popped Blade and the Vampire Baron from the D&D CMF series. The Lego Blade in this universe comes across a vampire, even though he's not a Marvel vampire, he's going to do his Blade thing. So he's down there. I put a very simple sort of pattern on the floor in the Mills plate, a couple of bike racks either side. It does have this observation platform. There's some specific pieces that I need to order to fill that, so that it looks as close to the game as I can get it. Same with the interior. Now, I couldn't build this originally because I needed these blue windows with blue tint, but they are very old, very rare, and therefore very expensive. So I've been using the black with blue tint windows as a sort of temporary replacement. I also need another one of these blue old doors, so I've just put a door in that is essentially the same dimensions. But it's a cool building. It's pretty retro and pretty simple. It does have a cool sort of like eye theme. This brick on the top is just I've connected with one of the studs with a hole in it, and then that fits pretty snugly onto the antenna piece. I put one of the bins around the side, and then on the back that's where the majority of the windows are. So that's pretty much it for the information center, which is now occupying the space next to the X Mansion. One of the minifigures that I moved is the alien tourist. He's now down here, taking a picture of the Mega Minions, something that he has not seen before. So he's going to add that to his scrapbook of Earth. I also moved this version of Storm. She was over on the Avengers Tower, just flying around randomly. So I've learned a little bit more about X-Men, the animated series, and what X-Men 97 is about. So this crew in the X-Jet are the X-Men 97 variants. They are the original ones from this universe. They were following Magneto, who I've updated. I found some pieces to update his pose a little bit more. Can I focus on him? There we go. So they're actually following him to chase up a lead on Charles Xavier. They've looked out and they've seen previous versions of themselves fighting a previous version of Magneto, and on the other side is Charles Xavier. So they're a bit confused by that. A few that I sort of tweaked, I didn't necessarily move. Spider-Man 2099, I adjusted his pose, so he's now sort of diving directly down towards that Miles down there fighting Mysterio all the way down here. Black Cat I've moved so she's a bit further away. I swapped out this Spider-Man was the Iron Spider. Swapped it out for a normal Spider-Man so it more closely resembles the scene from Spider-Man 2. And then you can see the Iron Spider now rides the motorcycle down the end there. Who else have we moved? We put the Wasp here near the Black Panther fighting Thanos' alien things from Endgame and Infinity War. And that's where they've come from, Endgame, final battle. Who else have we moved? That might be most of it, but if I come around the other side, I think there is one more. Oh, we added Axel from Alpha Team. He's scaling the side of Bob's office building. That was another one. We made Moon Knight, Mr. Knight even. So this is the scene where he first gets his powers from the TV show and he's sort of confused and then he summons weapons. It's like, whoa. I also added this member of Alpha Team. Can't remember what his name is off the top of my head. I will pop it on the screen. He is now watching the Blacktron troops here who have arrested King Kahuka. So I think that was probably about it. Oh, wait, one more. Just as I pan past it, we've got Ichigo and Ulquiorra from Bleach duking it out on top of Ninjago Gardens. Pick those custom figures up at a convention, and glad to include them in the city. So yeah, that'll about do it for this video. Not a very long one, I know, but just a few updates this week to the city. Now it's looking pretty good that I should be able to get 2 more tables. So that will, I can step back quite a bit to add, another table and then another table So this will come out significantly further, and we can start expanding the city. I can bring this gate forward a bit, add some more roads. There can be some side roads here, some more buildings. This can go on the outside of the gate where it's meant to be. There's a castle lands sort of on the other side of this gate. This is the entrance to the city. And then the Animal Crossing area I can also start to bring over and fit in on the tables somewhere. I also have a lot of sorting to do. It's sort of started over there. You can see I'm separating all of my leaves and flower stems and things. There's a lot of overdue sorting that needs to be done. So lots of work to do, not much time to do it. So I am going to carry on sorting, and yeah, we'll see what happens next week. And for now, keep building, stay cool. I'll see you next time.